In the midst of World War II, Aussie teenager Billy Young had been taken as a POW stationed in Borneo's infamous Sandakan camp. Now, Billy and his mates had seen Japanese soldiers torture and slaughter Australian troops, yet when he saw the opportunity, Billy still took the chance to an attempted escape. As the Mark Hughes Foundation prepares to follow in the footsteps of heroes of Sandakan, we meet with the last remaining survivor, Billy Young, about his attempt to escape and how this split-second decision led to his survival. As a young man, after seeing all these horrific things, you escaped, you and your friend.
Well, it was an unintentional escape.
An accidental escape, please do tell.
There was a Chinese fella living there, Harry Longley, a great friend. He was one of the dead end kids with us. Harry's family have a farm at Yass.
Yep. And
the well-known local people they are. All the brothers were in the army and one thing and another. And they'd had a friend from Borneo came over, this a Chinese, Chung I think his name was, and he was in this village kampong, supposed to be down in this kampong near where we were working. And I said to MP Brown, look, you can speak the lingo quite well. He could, he was quite a linguist. I said, come down with me, we want to talk to this Mr. Chang and get an introduction to him and get him to know that Harry Longley was here, because he wanted to talk to him as well, about trying to escape and things. Well, MP said, all right, we'll nick down, it wasn't very far, just a couple of 100 yards down this track, and we were working quite close to this track. So we nicked down the trail and we got down there, but Mr. Chang wasn't there. So we grabbed a couple of coconuts and a few things, a few bits of tapioca and whatever we could scrounge around, put them in our kit bags, and back we went. But when we got back, much to our surprise, the whole workforce was lined up along the airfield, the plane, and there's 1,000 men, and they're all counting, "Itchy needs something good," and Jap guards are rushing up and down with sticks, hitting backwards and forwards and everything. And so you didn't have to be Einstein to realise that we'd been lumbered. And so I said to MP Brown, I said, what do you think? And he said, I'm not going back there, because we saw what they'd done to Jimmy Darlington only 2 days before. And so I said, well, we've got a camp further down, which the dead end kids use, you know? And I said, we'll try to make that, eh? We thought it was a good idea.
So at that point in time,
you
just made the split decision.
Oh, so we're going
to escape, we're going.
There was only one thing to do. We weren't going to go back over there and say, hey, please, sir, you looking for me? You know, those sort of things were over. We'd seen what they did to Jimmy Darlington, and we weren't as strong as Jimmy Darlington. He was a big fella, you know, and we were smaller by the minute, you know, littler and littler. And so off we went, and you go along this track, the jungle, right through the jungle where we used to go. And we got along, we're going quite well. And I said, well, we've only got a little way to go. And then all of a sudden, from behind these trees, popped all these kimpy-type blokes and the local police. And
so the jig was up?
No, they bashed us the hell out of us and broke my arm and one thing and another. And poor old MP Brown, he was in a mess. I thought he'd had sunglasses on. His eyebrows had come off and come over his eyes.
From that, they bashed him that hard.
The skin. With these sticks, bamboo sticks they have, these sword sticks. They're very hard sticks, like a sword, and they practice with them.
So ironically, at that point in time, you're thinking it's the worst decision in your life. We've run away,
yes,
we got caught.
And every now and then, the next 2 years, we got sent down to Kuching by Bay in this little ferry boat. And all the time, over that 2 years, every now and again, MP would look at me and say, look what you got me into.
It was your decision.
And I had I had the good fortune to say to him later on, hey, what'd they get you into, eh? Eh? Because we're the only ones that got out of it alive, practically, you know.